This video will show you how you can give the best answer possible in IELTS Speaking Part 3 in terms of organization of thought, cohesion and structure. Welcome back to my channel. This is Dori. I'm a teacher of English and today's video is all about IELTS Speaking Part 3. As you already know, in Part 3 the examiner asks you more general, more abstract questions, and this is a little bit difficult, not only because you have to use topic related vocabulary, but also because you need to provide an answer that is not short, but it's got cohesion, structure and organization of thought, pretty much like you write. I believe that you totally can achieve that no matter what question you're going to be asked in 4 easy steps. If you keep these 4 steps in mind, then you will never have a problem, you will never get stuck or be at a loss for words. So let's go and get started. Step number 1, answer the question directly. Don't start by saying something even more general in order to spend some time, because then you're going to get off topic, you're going to lose cohesion, and you will forget what you were about to say in the first place. So answer the question directly. Just answer by stating your opinion right away. Step number 2. Now, stating your opinion, of course, is not enough. You need to give reasons for your opinion. You need to give reasons why you believe that way, why your opinion is this and that way, of course, depending on the question. Again, you need to analyze a little bit the reasons, to elaborate on them in order to explain to the examiner your own ideas. Now, mind you, when I'm talking about reasons, I'm not talking about examples. I'm talking about reasons why. And this gets us to step number 3. So, after you finish with your reasons, then you need to justify your reasons, or better yet, to illuminate them, to highlight them by giving a couple of examples. Now, the examples are extremely important because they make your answer much more complete and interesting. The ideal thing would be if you can give one personal example from your own experience. This is always the best option to choose because it attracts the examiner's attention right away. Of course, this always depends on the questions that you're asked. You may not have personal experience to each and every one of them, but if you keep that in mind, you might add a personal example to one of these questions that you're going to get in Part 3. In order to complete your answer, if the question allows it, it might be good for you to address its complexity by showing other views, by showing the opposite opinion, not only your own. In this way, you can say that what other people believe, and you can also contradict it in comparison to your own view. Now, it's time to have a look at an example. Let me give you a question. Why do some people prefer traveling abroad than in their own country? So let's go. Step number 1, answer directly. Well, I suppose it depends on the destination and the reasons people want to travel. Step number 2, explain the reasons. Give further explanations to what you have already said. I mean that some people are interested in specific things and that's why they might be more interested in a foreign country than their own. Step number 3, illuminate your point with examples. For instance, some people may be interested in tasting foreign cuisine, or they may want to visit foreign architecture. Also, some people want to travel abroad because they might want to visit famous landmarks or famous destinations. For example, I personally would visit an English-speaking country in order to practice my English. So as you can see, I gave both general examples and a personal example. Step number 4, mention an alternative. Of course, there are always people who prefer to visit places in their own country. For one, they feel safer this way, and it is much cheaper for them. And now you just wrap up. It could be a step number 5, but you don't have to. You just need a closing sentence where you wrap up the whole thing. In my opinion, traveling to any place, be it your own country or not, is always beneficial because you have a chance to unwind and then come back feeling refreshed. So now let's recap one more time. Step number 1, answer the question directly. Step number 2, give reasons to justify your point. Step number 3, give examples. Step number 4, mention the opposite view, and then you just wrap up. Okay, that's it for today. I really do hope it helped you. If it did, please do like and subscribe, and do check out the description box below for other links to my social media, my website, and to other useful videos. Also, you will find a link to my #1 recommendation for an IELTS self-study online course that many of my followers have had great success with. Until next time, thank you very much for watching and good luck with your exam.